Hello, everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Red Dirt Ranch. We're still working on planting corn here this episode on field 126. Again, that's one of our pivot fields, Evan. That's going slowly but surely making progress on that. Also planting 107, 106, also going somewhat slowly. However, what we do have on is field 120 is ready to be chopped here. 129 is also ready to be harvested, and 104 is almost ready to be harvested. Won't bother worrying about that here this episode. We're going to start on chopping 128. And then if we get time, we'll head over to 129 and get some combines going over there as well. But we're going to start with chopping here. Let's get the chopper rolling. There's the chopper. Our Kloss Jaguar 930. Yes, the old Jaguar. Okay, let's get rid of that course here. And we'll get, whoa, okay, that was an interesting turn. We got a course-by-course setup for this. Probably not going to be a whole lot of corn on this field, but hey, at least it's better than nothing. We'll take what we get. So anyway, course generation field 128. And I do have an auto-drive course to that already. Okay, perfect. Headland, let's do, I don't know, what, 3, 4? Let's do 4 headlands. Maybe 5. Let's do 5 headlands. Give us plenty of room around the outside edge here. First waypoint drive course. And then we'll get our trucks set up here. And we'll have to make sure our leveling tractor's going here again and all that good stuff. Actually, speaking of leveling tractor, I probably should have them going anyway. We have a little bit of chaff in here that made a bit of a mess here with the last load. Never did get that cleaned up. Plus, we got some outside the silo I should clean up here at some point as well. So maybe we'll do that here this episode too. Field 128. Actually, no, wrong mode. We need to be in combine mode here. And large silo bunker. Perfect. Also, 128 here as well. Seems that might be a little close, but... Okay. And then, oh, you're already set. We just need to change the field on you. Might be better off just leaving one truck on this field, to be honest. On this, it's not a very big field. So, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Before I start this truck, I'm just going to actually leave just the one truck for the moment. We'll see how that goes. I mean, of course, there's going to be a pause there, but sometimes on one of the smaller fields, sometimes you're better off just, stick with one truck. Keep it simple, right? Okay, 9620 RX. Let's get you rolling. And then I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with the mess that's over on the other side of the bunker there. Not entirely sure yet. Maybe get the snow blower, maybe. That might be a good choice. Of course, we call it the snow blower. It's not technically a snow blower. You know what? Just ride along with this tractor here a moment. Let's see what we got here. Is it under miscellaneous? We are looking for the snow blower. Yes, the milling machine, as they call it. That might be the easiest choice. Oh, let's see. Let's get that in some John Deere green. That looks a little better. And design color. Does that come in yellow? Hey, it does. Look at that. Okay, we'll take that. Yes, please. And then I'm going to need a tractor to run that with, which I don't know. Do I have any tractors up at the main farm? I don't think I do. Do I? Oh, speaking of which, Evan, that reminds me. Last episode, I had a tractor head up to the main farm because I need to put some lime on, was it 107, 106? 107, 106, if I remember correctly. Let's get you headed up to the main farm here as well. We'll grab our milling machine here. This does not have a front 3-point. No, it's not. Front 3-point. Probably actually preferable for this, but yeah, well. Okay, let's go to the home farm with you. You just drive up there a minute. We'll come back to that one in a minute. I see this truck is just hanging out here. What do we got going on here? Okay, no idea. Let's turn you off. And I just happened to think, we can start selling some soybeans here. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll make us some money. Soybeans. Actually, we got a fair amount of soybeans. That is, oh, you know what? That's right. I'm used to liters or bushels, everyone. So there's 153,000 bushels, 153,000 liters of soybeans. So used to seeing bushels. 2568. Again, I removed the unit convert light mod here a few episodes back. Suggestion was that might help with the soybean yield. We'll see if that's the case or not. If it is, everyone, I guess we'll go without the unit convert light mod. I mean, as nice as it is to see the numbers in bushels, everyone, it's not really needed. So it's kind of cool to see them in bushels, right? Instead of all these weird liter numbers. Anyway, we're going to the central feed supply with this. Pick up and deliver. So we're going to pick up the Circle Farm load. We're going to take it to the Central Feed Supply, and we are going to be doing soybeans. So soybeans, there's the soybeans. Just looking, I'm seeing if anything changed on that list. I'm not seeing anything that changed, so... Okay, that should take care of that. Let him roll here. What else was I going to do? Oh, yeah, that's right. Up at the main farm here, or the home farm, there should be a Kloss Arion up here. Yes, there is. And we needed to get you headed back down to field 107, 106. There was some lime. That field needed lime bad. Okay, so we're going to go to... Maybe it's time to go to field 107 here. And then I can probably generate a course by course from here. Well, maybe I better not. Maybe better not. We'll just have him drive down there. You're in the right mode already anyway. And once he's down there, we'll generate a course for that. Let's see. This truck is sitting here. Yeah, I think we're done with this truck, aren't we? Yeah, I believe so. We could probably sell some crops from the home farm here as well. So what do we got? Unfortunately, I can't tell what crop is in what location here. Well, the having two silos now, so that's kind of annoying. That doesn't work out so well, but... Okay, no wheat, no barley. We got some oats. Emphasis on some, only 20,000 liters. That's not much for oats. Sunflowers, we definitely have sunflowers. Okay, that looks like that's going to be the crop to sell. Okay, let's start with sunflowers here then. So pick up and deliver from the silo load. And where are we taking sunflowers here to? Sunflowers are going Johnson Mill 2503. Johnson Mill. Sunflowers. There we go. Okay. We'll leave him to that. At 8320 or 8230. Is that 8230, 8320. It is an 8230. Okay, for some reason I keep thinking it's an 8320, but it is an 8230. Okay. That's probably why the 9620RX does just a little bit better in the bunker. I mean, that's only got like twice the horsepower. Quite literally, almost. Oh, wait, did I say twice? Thrice. Whatever way, I meant to say 3 times. It's got almost 3 times the horsepower. Okay, we'll just turn you off here. We're going to grab the milling machine here. And then I don't have a front 3-point. I think you can put a front 3-point on this tractor, but we'll try it on the rear here first, everyone. And then I can just drive a truck up next to it. Hopefully we can unload that truck into, or we'll unload the milling machine into the truck. Hopefully that'll work. Ah, yes, good old milling machine. It's been a while since I've actually used this contraption. I mean, it's been quite a while. Probably one of the easier ways of doing silage, at least if you're going to do it yourself anyway. And then down to the Circle Farm. We'll just have you drive back down there. That's not actually where I want you to go. Why he's trying to go that way? That seems a little odd. Okay, we'll leave him to that. The Kloss tractor is not quite there yet, but he is close. I'm going to course by course going for this here a moment. Actually, I'll wait till we stop over here. But last episode, if you didn't see it, we combined 106, 107 together there. Made it into hopefully a nice large cornfield, which of course we will be chopping the field. That is going to be the plan. Again, I mean, the pivot fields just proved to be way, way too troublesome there with auto drive and the pivots. Something with the pivots there, auto drive did not like. So back to just doing regular squarish fields, with the exception of 126, which didn't go too bad. Yeah, it didn't go too bad, shall we say? Let's put it that way. Oh, did we got our first load of chaff in the bunker already? The truck is, I can't tell if the truck's empty. It looks like the truck is empty from here, doesn't it? Can't tell what if the truck is coming to unload or already has unloaded. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, no, he's got chaff in him. Yep, I can see the chaff now. Okay. So he needs to unload here yet. Okay, driver's that. Let's go ahead and take care of that in a minute. Getting distracted by the chaff. Okay, let's get a course set up here a minute. Get rid of that. Put you in field work mode, course generation, field 107. And we'll probably do like 3 headlands. That should be pretty good. Generate the course. Oh, that's right. That's only 11 meters, isn't it? Okay, well, that's fine. And we'll go ahead and save that. So field 107, 11 meter lime. And we'll start the first waypoint. And hopefully that won't cause too many problems with both the plant tractor and the liming tractor on the same field here at the same time. Nah, of course it is. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding? If Courseplay can find a way to crash into itself, everyone, Courseplay will find a way. If it's, if it's even remotely possible, Courseplay will find a way. Okay, looks like the 9620RX is getting out of the way here so the truck can come and load. Yep, 9620RX is waiting for unloaders. Speaking of unloaders, I see our 8230 is coming down the road right now with a milling machine. We'll probably grab the other truck that we did not get going over here. I will just tap to it here this way. Then we can hopefully just park that over there and pick up the chaff that way. Don't remember the capacity on that milling machine, if there's a capacity on it or not. I think there is. Again, I'm just kind of the way the game works. You almost, I know it's not very realistic, but you almost need to have a capacity set on them. Same goes for like the wood chippers, everyone. When you're chipping wood with some of the chippers there, you need to have a capacity on them, otherwise they just they do not work. 18%. Yeah, he didn't finish unloading, did he? Bit of a bummer. Don't mind me just backing them up here. Buried up to the tops of the tires in here. Wow. Whoa, my goodness. Okay. Okay, there you go. Get out of here. And interestingly enough, I mean, I don't know why, but for some reason, Courseplay likes to leave just a little bit on the bunker floor there. Just on that side. Don't know why, but oh well, whatever. Okay, 8230 is here. Let's go grab the 8230. And hopefully auto drive doesn't do this very often. It's kind of annoying to have to pick this up here. I don't know how much is actually here, by the way. That's just like, it looks like 3 loads, everyone, but there might be more than that. Actually, it looks like there's probably for sure 4, because there's that extra little stick out piece there. And it's weird, they come out in different directions too. Yeah, like what's up with that? Oh yeah, perfect, perfect. I like it. We do not need force, but let's please close force by there. Good. Oh, left a little bit. Oops. Oh, wow. Actually reached from that direction, or that distance. Perfect. Okay, so it does have a capacity on it, but it is not a very large capacity. So we are essentially going to have to make sure we have a truck within very close distance here. Again, when it came to the wood chips, everyone, what happened with the wood chips, and we're talking, what is the name of that wood chip grinder here? Again, the Big Daddy. Let's see, once you're under... Where's our forestry equipment? There's the forestry equipment. Yes, the Brooks all-in-one chipper there, everyone. If you don't have a capacity on it, and you just have a truck nearby, you essentially, everyone, you end up losing all or most of the wood chips here, because just the transfer rate and just the way the game works, everyone. Yeah, the game just essentially is not set up for that type of work, is it? So you end up having to have a capacity on the chipper. You need to have a relatively large one, so you chip a huge tree up when there actually is the capacity to hold the entire tree. Otherwise, you're just going to end up losing it. Again, that's probably more to do with a game limitation there than anything, everyone. Just the way the game works there, essentially. go. Get it all? I think we got it all. There we go. From the looks of the truck, I would say there is quite a bit of chaff out here yet. Truck looks like it's a good half full from here, plus we got this little bit yet. I'm thinking we're probably going to end up actually filling this truck here. That probably means there most likely was at least a couple of loads. Well, more than a couple, actually. There's probably at least a half a dozen loads of chaff out here. The truck just kept driving across and probably emptying in the same spot. Actually, how full is the truck? Oh yeah, 79%. We're probably going to fill this truck. I bet we are going to fill the truck here because yeah, there's probably more than the 20% remaining in that truck here, I bet. Oh, and the truck is full. Okay, let's get the tractor out of the way here real quick a minute. I don't see another truck coming through to unload, but just in case there is, we'll go pull this around the other side here. We'll go unload. Make a good old mess here for Courseplay. Courseplay will love it, right? I wonder, does Courseplay get out of the way if I wait to unload in the... I don't think it does it? I don't think so. I don't think there's a way to tell Courseplay to get out of the way so I can unload in the bunker. I just need to know enough to get out of Courseplay's way. That's pretty much what it comes to there, doesn't it? Well, let's go ahead and leave a good old pile here for Courseplay to deal with. Okay, probably should have driven just a little bit quicker. Okay, actually not too shabby. Not too shabby. I think I did all right unloading that. And ramp it off the end. Okay, got it. That should be a pretty good spot to park. I'm guessing I'm going to probably have to do this here a couple more times. We'll have to see once here, but yeah, I wonder as the bunker slowly starts filling up. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens because that's not going to be good as the bunker gets fuller. If auto drive only evenly unloads across the bunker, yeah, that's not going to work out so well. You folks get what I'm trying to get at here. So at the moment, the bunker's probably, what, a third full, right? I'm going to say maybe a little over a third, somewhere. They're not exactly sure. And auto drive is trying to evenly unload across the entire length of the bunker. However, the back third is full, so once it gets to the back third, it can't unload anymore, and you end up with a third of the trailer left, right? But what happens when the bunker's now half full? And again, auto drive is trying to evenly unload across the bunker. Now it can only unload half of its load, and then the other half of the bunker's full, so it can't unload. I think we're going to have to keep an eye on this, Evan. I think we're going to have to keep an eye on it, because that does not sound particularly good, if you ask me. That sounds like it could be a mess E. With a capital E on that one. Okay, we're going to unload that. And sure, we'll just drive straight through. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that takes care of that mess, everyone. And look at course, they're trying to push that mess out. Actually, it's doing a pretty good job. I mean, leveling it. I don't know if that's what... okay, it was doing a pretty good job. And there's nothing even on the blade, so it's not like the blade is full. Like, okay, really? I'm not entirely sure what Courseplay is trying to do. I mean, other than I can see the fact it looks like it's trying to push it all to the back side of the bunker. I don't remember Courseplay filling... Again, when it's been a long time here since I've used Courseplay to do this type of work. In fact, I'm trying to remember if I've done this at all in 19 or not. With Courseplay, that is that one. I don't know if I have or not. Typically, a lot of times, I just use the fermenting silos. So much easier, right? I mean, for anyone looking to do silage, fermenting silos. Definitely the way to go. I don't think... console players out there, you have to let me know. I don't think console players have any fermenting silos, do you? Probably not, because I think that requires third-party scripting, right? And, of course, third-party scripting, as we've discussed in previous episodes here, third-party scripts are a big no-no on consoles, unfortunately. So, yeah, this might be the only way console players can do chaff. That's kind of unfortunate, because, yeah, fermenting silos, so much better. Takes care of this entire messy situation. Don't have to worry about it. That being said, everyone, I mean, you miss out on the fun that is involved with this, right? Did I say fun? Yeah, something like that. Sure. Sounds like fun anyway. Looks like fun. Could be fun. Might be fun. I don't know. Oh, if it would have driven a little closer, it would have filled that little divot in there. Notice it is looking nice and flat across the top here, so there's a couple little divots here. Horseplay is slowly filling those in. And then, of course, when it gets to the end there, it dumps that load that was on there back out. But yeah, hopefully we'll see some improvements to this here in Farming Simulator 19. The whole... There's a truck waiting on... Well, okay, I guess he's... No, he is waiting there, isn't he? He is waiting. I guess, of course, that's going to make him wait, isn't he? Oh, well, whatever. How are we looking on the chopping here, by the way? Okay, slowly but surely, looks like he's maybe on his second or third headland here. I could possibly get the other truck going. I don't know if that would be advisable or not. Like I said, it's a relatively small field, so my thoughts of them was just one truck. Yeah, it might be a little bit slower, but might get the job done a little cleaner. Never know. It's hard to say sometimes. Hard to say. That's interesting. Looks like he's going to plant that side of the field first, then go back to the other side. Hopefully he's going to go back to the other side. Don't want to see Courseplay end up missing that entire section there. At least back in Flint Hills, I mean, before the Courseplay updates there, Courseplay was literally missing like sections of the field like this. You end up with a field like this that's split. It would plant down here, and then it would leave that section up there unplanted. I have not seen that happen here recently with the newer updates to Courseplay, so hopefully they finally fixed whatever was causing that, but you never know, I mean, you never know. Yeah, for a while there, I mean, again, Courseplay at this point, I pretty much only use it for field work. I mean, that's really the only thing it's good for anymore, if you ask me. But back on our Flint Hill series, Courseplay was so bad, I mean, you couldn't even use Courseplay for that anymore. So it looks like they have improved that. I haven't seen that issue anymore. That's good. That is definitely good, because that was definitely getting a little annoying. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Courseplay, what do you want me to say about it? What do you want me to say? Well, everyone, I think on that note, that looks like a pretty good spot to wrap it up here again for this episode. I know it's a little bit shorter here again, but just seems like that's a good spot to wrap it up. So that, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. I'm going to continue working on chopping, well, auto-driving Courseplay anyway, let's put it that way. And we'll be back next episode and probably work on the same thing here again. Again, the goal is to fill the bunker here before we wrap this series up, so I'm going to try to get that done as quickly as possible. And then we'll be moving on to a new map. Possibly. We'll see what's up. We'll have to see what's. So again, thanks for watching. Have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And until next time.